I'm a total faker. To keep up my melancholic girl persona, I act all cold and gloomy every single day, until I got isekai'd into a horror game, when I faced terrifying monsters and wanted to scream my lungs out. The system told me I'd be live streaming 24/7. I held back my screams. Blood rained from the sky while other players hid in safe zones. I walked with a clear umbrella wearing a JK uniform, white-wired earbuds in, strolling through the rain. The big-mouthed boss instantly blushed, looking all shy. I smiled. Being melancholic is a gift, and I'm gifted. One second I was listening to sad music, imagining myself walking the streets of Tokyo. The next second I got isekai'd into a horror game, with creepy electronic sounds in my ears. Welcome to the S-rank dungeon, Urban Legends. Clear all the Urban Legend stages in the dungeon, and you win. 13 seconds later, 10 players are now online. On the cold, damp street, there's a gray building ahead. A creepy cold wind blew by. Everyone instinctively hugged themselves, shivering. Only I stood expressionless, looking all melancholic, because that's my persona. But inside I was screaming like a groundhog. Mom, where the heck am I? I'm so scared. The timid girl next to me cried on my behalf. A punk kicked the streetlight. Damn it. What the hell is this place? Suddenly he froze, staring at me blankly. Under the dim streetlight I stood quietly, looking all melancholic and calm, completely different from everyone panicking around me. All I could think about was the streetlight. It's the ultimate prop for that melancholic vibe, so I immediately stood under it, while I was still maintaining my persona. Suddenly, horrifying screams came from the crowd. I looked up and in the endless darkness, something weird seemed to be squirming, devouring several players. Then came the bone-chilling chewing sounds. Everyone scattered and ran in terror. I stepped back twice but held it together. I just leaned against the streetlight, tilted my head 45 degrees to look at the sky, showing off my perfect jawline. I can't outrun the monster anyway, so even if I die, I'll maintain my melancholic persona. Even in death, gotta look good. But strangely, the monster hiding in the darkness didn't attack me. While I was confused, a female voice came from nearby. Quick, get to the light! These monsters are afraid of light! I got pushed into a wall and almost broke character. Sure enough, the monsters disappeared when we reached the light. Then a guy and a girl walked over with flashlights. They said they were veteran players, Yao Yao and Tiger. Yao Yao, Tiger, who are they? Tiger. No idea, never seen them. Maybe they're here to help. After quick introductions, the two started explaining where we were. That monster was the first urban legend, Mr. Shadow. To get back to the real world, we must beat the game. This Mr. Shadow is afraid of light. Hearing this, everyone looked at me weirdly. Yao Yao looked at me with a deep gaze. As a newbie, not only were you this calm, you also found the solution so quickly. That's impressive. I felt a bit awkward. Can't exactly say I actually knew nothing. Saying that would ruin my persona. So I just nodded casually. Soon we entered the building to check in. Yao Yao said, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket. To avoid everyone dying, one room per person. But some rooms will have monsters. Surviving this level is all about luck." Yao Yao and Tiger both picked rooms on the 3rd floor. Seeing this, everyone rushed to pick floors near them. To maintain my melancholic persona, I didn't fight for a room. Only room 404 on the 44th floor was left. Other players looked at me with pity. On the surface, I looked calm, but inside I was losing it. Are you kidding me? Why treat a quiet, introverted little girl like this? Then comments floated across my vision. Comment, these people are dead for sure. Comment, even numbered floors are dangerous. Comment, even numbered rooms are dangerous too. Comment, she got the 44th floor. Comment, room 404, all the bad luck buffs stacked. Comment, that's what she gets for putting on an act. Seeing this made me want to cry more, but I held back. Because melancholic is my middle name, after entering room 404 I realized. This dungeon was actually set in Japan, even though it's a horror world. At least I technically visited Tokyo. I kept comforting myself. In the bedroom, I opened the closet and searched. The comments were curious. Someone asked me, "Why are you looking through the closet?" I don't think there are clues or items in there. The next moment, I pulled out a full JK uniform. Feeling the soft fabric, I was so excited I teared up. "Mom, I'm wearing an authentic JK uniform, and it's a limited edition worth 5 figures. My family in the real world favors boys over girls, so I could only wear cheap knockoff JKs. The $199 ones from some shady site." I changed into the authentic JK, looking at myself in the mirror, totally satisfied, as expected from a 5-figure limited edition. I look absolutely stunning in it. The comments were shocked. What kind of time is this to be admiring yourself? Isn't this asking for death? After admiring myself enough in the mirror, I casually turned on the TV, trying to create that late-night vibe, lying on the couch, falling asleep alone. But the moment I turned on the TV, I froze. "It's Sadako!" I almost screamed. I recognized her instantly. "It's Sadako." I almost screamed out loud. But seeing the comments, I forced myself to hold back. No, gotta stay calm, can't ruin my persona. Comment, is this girl okay? Comment, she sees Sadako and doesn't run. Comment, Sadako's gonna crawl out any second. Fighting my fear. Hugging a pillow on the couch, eyes closed. Mentally chanting, "Evil spirits, go away. Evil spirits, go away." The next moment, cold, slimy hands grabbed my ankle. I trembled as I opened my eyes. Froze, then immediately sat up. Pushed aside Sadako's black hair. A flash of amazement in my eyes. "Natural-born melancholic goddess, so beautiful," I exclaimed. Sadako was stunned too, holding my foot, not knowing how to react. My eyes were full of admiration. That pale skin, that thin face, dark eyes, and long hair, and those subtle dark circles under her eyes. The vibes are immaculate. The only flaw is the bangs. Too long, missing that windswept, messy look. I couldn't help myself. I grabbed the scissors nearby, then grabbed Sadako's hair. I cooed, "Babe, you're so pretty, just need some curtain bangs." I held the scissors, moving skillfully. Cut the perfect curtain bangs in 3 seconds. I nodded with satisfaction. Couldn't help but applaud myself. The comments were absolutely stunned by this move, actually watching a player give Sadako a haircut. But honestly, the bangs actually look pretty good. Way better than those fancy salon stylists. Much better, and saved like 98 bucks. Sadako saw herself reflected in my eyes. Her new look. She really does look way better. She shyly tucked her hair behind her ear, then bowed deeply to me. I smiled.